up, guys? My name is Perko, and today we're going to do, once again, another movie review. This movie review, if you have read the title, yeah, Valentine. Yeah. If you've seen this movie, good for you. If you like it, good for you. I kind of enjoy it. I like the idea, but people don't like it. Very similar to Scream 3. Scream 3, I don't want to say it's one of my favorites, but I enjoy Scream 3. Yes, I am one of those people who try to look at the good in Scream 3. But today, it's not a Scream. Today, we're going to review Valentine! Valentine! Yay! If you guys do not know what is Valentine, Valentine is a movie about Valentine. It fucking says in the fucking title, you prick. But Valentine was made in 2001 by Jeremy Blanks. And Jeremy Blanks is actually a very interesting director who I've seen not in person, but I've seen his work a little bit. And I actually really like his work on this movie, even though there's a few cons, I'll say that, mostly, but there's some pros what I really do like in this movie where we're going to talk about. And even though, yeah, I had mixed reviews of this movie, sometimes I do some funny reviews of some stupid movies, and there's some movies what I really do like, but try to not hate. And this is kind of one of them, to be honest with you. Valentine is all about when, well, I actually don't have the concept of the thing, but I know in 6th grade in 1988, this school has a Valentine's party or dance for these kids in 6th grade, and a kid named Jeremy Melton is, over-obsessed with these girls who are, again, in 6th grade, who is Paige K. You get the point. Jeremy Melton is going over to these girls at the party, and he asks every one of them different people's names, to Paige, to Kate, to everybody, like if they will be his Valentine. And sadly, everyone rejects them, except one of them, what is, which one? Dorothy. Dorothy is the one who says maybe later, Jeremy. And we don't really see Jeremy in the entire movie because they expect Jeremy is the killer in the whole movie when, the killer is called, I don't think they ever really call him whatever, like, you know, like Scream is like Ghostface and Jason Voorhees is Jason Voorhees for Friday the 13th, but I think they actually, I don't think they ever say that in the movie, but I call him the Cupid Killer, because he does, you know, Valentine murders, and going on over the, like, movies, the killer gives hints like JM, and people in the cast when they play their characters, the actors or the characters thinking it's Jeremy Melton, and people don't know if it's real or not, but they expect him, and they kind of get killed off one by one, very similar to, like, again, like in every horror movie, but the movie kind of goes on the plot of someone in their past comes back and wants to murder them for something in the reasoning of Valentine. And the murders, I believe, happen on the week of Valentine's Day. And that's kind of the interesting thing on the movie, even though the killer does wear a Cupid mask. And there's a running theme with the killer where every time he kills or attacks someone, he has a bloody nose. And there's some decent kills in this movie. And what is a pro? That's one of the pros in this movie, where they do have some good kills. They have some good, alright kills with some gruesome deaths a little bit. Someone gets shot like 3 times with arrows and they die. And that's kind of the thing with that with a lot of them is they're not really rememberable. So when they die, you don't care if they died or not. So that's kind of the con for that mostly. But the whole movie is mostly kind of a very Scream vibe with a mid 2000s or late 90s theme. Kind of like, oh, someone's getting killed, oh, these people are going to get killed, and we don't know who's the killer. The reason why I have cons and pros for this movie is because cons are bad acting. There's some people who I don't really like their acting in this movie. Makes no sense in some points of storytelling, and not remember characters, as I've said. One of the biggest problems with me watching this movie, even though I do like it in a different time point, of saying like the movie is interesting into these type of points, like the kills, I would want to just see, but there's not a lot of things in this movie what you kind of can expect as a movie. Dorothy, again, like, as kind of like one character what I didn't understand and make no sense to me. And even though there's a cop involved, he is quickly cut, let's just say that, in the ending of like the last 30 minutes probably, where they kind of don't explain a lot of things like that, what makes no sense to me. The pros are again like as good kills and good camera work. That's kind of the only thing I really do like about this movie is they had some good kills. Someone gets shot by an arrow, someone gets bludgeoned with a iron. First kill was a pretty decent one, I would say, but made no sense with the killer taking off his clothes and then moving the dead body out of the area, because that kind of made no sense, and the dead meat made that joke too, is like, that makes no sense, to be honest with you too. But in different points of this movie, it made no sense in some points, as I've said before. If I was Jamie Blanks, I would try to make it a lot more making sense of why this is happening in that type of scene or not. But I do like this movie for different things, as I've said, like kills and camera work. So 13 years later, that's when people kind of when they are getting killed. This happened in 1988 when they reject Jeremy, and 13 years later, they are getting killed by who they assume is Jeremy Melton, and we kind of meet other people who kind of gets introduced. Like Adam is the boyfriend to Kate, and Kate's neighbor gets killed by the Cupid killer with the iron. And there's things in general in the movie where I agree with their storytelling, but not get the idea of he's just an extra kill. That's one big thing with that. Paige has maybe the best scene in the movie, and that's the death scene of Paige. I don't remember the actress's name, but I think I've seen her in other movies before. I'll give her the real name to her right here, right now. But she has the best scene, and that's the hot tub kill, where the Cupid killer comes out of nowhere, throws her in there, and electrocutes her. And that's the best kill, I would imagine. A lot of these kills are mostly alright in some points of storytelling, of like, oh, okay, Dorothy just gets shot. And I'll explain that a little bit later. So, like, towards the end, we kind of are seeing Adam and Kate off and on with... Adam has a drinking problem, and that's why Kate and him are not together at the moment, but he's trying to fix things up with Kate, like, hey, I'm not drinking anymore, I'm getting better, and at Dorothy's house, it's like a big fucking mansion. That's the ending scene, as a lot of horror movies are, and they kind of play off with Adam being there to try to fix things with Kate until he finds the alcohol and drinks himself to a drunken stable. And Then we kind of reveal a little bit more, like, oh, the killer's here. So then we kind of get revealed when Adam shoots the killer. It has been Dorothy. And in different setting points, I can get the idea of that. But then they kind of do a 420 a little bit of a plot twist. And I think this is what actually happened in the movie, if I am right or wrong. Even though Dorothy was revealed as the killer, because Adam shoots the killer, then takes it off, and it's Dorothy. Adam is revealed to be the main killer, as we assume. My own opinion is I think Adam and Dorothy was together the whole time, and she was the backup killer, to be honest with you. And I will explain that in a little bit. But Adam is, I guess, Jeremy Melton. And that's kind of the reveal towards the end, because when he hugs Kate, his nose bleeds. And every time when the killer kills someone or attacked, his nose will bleed. And that kind of give us a point to the directing and the ending, where it just leaves it off on that. We find out, oh, Adam is Jeremy Melton. And do I like the ending? Yes and no. The ending was alright, but we wanted to see a lot more with the ending. I think this is what actually happened in the whole movie. I feel like Adam revealed to Dorothy, I'm Jeremy Melton. And I think Dorothy had a relationship with Adam even before the start. And because the axe kill, the con man, I forgot his real name, but I put him as the con man. When Dorothy asks him to set the flame again, I think it's too good to be true. I think when the con man, I forgot his name really, when he sets the fire again for the heat, the killer's right already there and axes him. I feel like it had to be Dorothy who killed him, because how would Adam get into the house and kill someone? Someone would have already found out who will be in her house. So I believe in the whole movie, I think Dorothy knew who was Adam the whole time. But oh yeah, did I mention Jeremy Blank's made Urban Legend? Urban Legend is one of my favorites, actually. But yeah, the movie's off and on for me, to be honest with you. I do like the movie in general for that reason, is the kills and the idea. Thinking of and what I feel. And if you guys do enjoy this movie review or talk, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to my channel, and hit the bell to get any of my notifications. And yeah, I really want to know what you guys really think about this movie, really, because I am on the fence of if is it a good movie or is it a bad movie. So guys, hope you enjoy, and always have a nice day. Bye!